Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to A Clash of Kings 2.1. Now, when we left off, we had just continued our quests, we had taken a look at a so-called white, and we have now been sent to the tournament at 9 stars. Well, technically, we have been asked to deliver a letter and a gift to the Castellan of 9 stars, where a tournament celebrating the name day of Rowena Templeton is about to take place. So, we have travelled all the way to the Vale, and we're just about to head into 9 stars. But before we do that, we're going to level up a couple of our units. We did actually have a couple more of these Stormlands Man-at-Arms level up as well. So, yes, I actually leveled them up off screen. And, ooh, we have some different decisions to make here. I think Sergeants are probably going to be the way to go, because they eventually go into Mounted Sergeants. I'm actually unsure what the Hammermen are like. Maybe we'll have to try that out. But, yes, also in the previous episode we did purchase an Ironworks. So that is pretty awesome in my opinion, because then we'll actually be able to sustain ourselves somewhat. But we are going to be having a couple of difficulties with our weekly wages this week anyway. So, you arrive at 9 stars, the seat of House Templeton. You spot craftsmen setting up the tournament field, farmers bringing in supplies for the lords and ladies, young knights and squires practicing in the fields, riding at rings and bludgeoning each other with blunt swords and maces. Outside the walls, merchants have set up pavilions and tents, selling everything from apple pies and large chunks of cheese to finely crafted tournament helmets, swords, and large jugs of ale. Let's enter the castle courtyard. Okay, so I can assume that this is... Ooh, very nice. Oh, hello there. You appear to be lying down. A sleeping drunk. Yep, he's sleep. What? He just changed his position immediately. Make your preparations. We'll be moving at dawn. Oh, yes. There seems to be a conspiracy going on here. Yes. Okay, so apparently... oh, that is very amusing, I have to say. Oh, there's another sleeping drunk. There appears to be a lot of sleeping drunks going on around here. Okay, so where do I actually have to go? I need to deliver this to the Castellan. Okay, well, we have entered the castle, so I just need to find the Castellan. I actually do not know who that is or where he may be, so I guess we're just going to have to run around a little bit and take a look around. I think he's probably going to be in there, so just going to take a look around otherwise. But yeah, it seems like he'll probably be up the stairs. That seems to be the logical assumption anyway. Maybe? No? That's the guardsman. Hello. We're not supposed to talk while on guard. Oh, well, that's very, I suppose, loyal of you and very upstanding. Yes. Well, it's not particularly helpful, though, I have to say, but okay. I actually have no idea where to go here. It doesn't seem to have any direction for us to follow, so... Oh, yes, let's block. Yes, we need to block as we go around the corner here, because... Oh, it's just... Oh, so dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. I can actually get my sword out, so... Probably a good idea I do that. Just in case I feel like killing someone here. Okay, so hello. Who are you? Okay, you're no one, apparently. Ah, there we are. My lord, I'm looking for the Castellan. I've brought a gift and a letter from Sir Clifford Gower. Oh, well, I'm the Castellan of 9 stars, so you found your man. Sir Clifford, you say? By the 7, we haven't heard from him in years. How is the old rogue doing? Oh, never mind, how would you know? You said something about a gift? And a letter? I doubt Rowena can even remember Sir Clifford, not with all those great uncles of hers taking up all her time and attention. Sir Simon's father had 7 brothers. Can you believe that? Boisterous and arrogant, the lot of them. Here's the letter and the gift, and we give a ruby ring and Sir Clifford's letter, of course. Ah, thank you, Elias. I do appreciate it. The young lady will surely enjoy this gift. The ring is an old family heirloom. How do you know? I mean, you haven't seen him for years. Well, whatever the case, I'll make sure she receives them right away. Say, while you're here, you should take a stroll around the grounds. I actually just did that because I was wasting time looking for you. A great many merchants and mummers have camped outside the walls, and they're sure to provide a great spectacle and much merriment. I'll do that. Good, good. Do stay around for the tournament, will you? We haven't had as many visitors as we hoped. The mountain clans have grown wild, and many knights and lords have decided to stay in their keeps and holdfasts, rather than risking the roads. It was different when Jon Arryn ruled the Vale. Then those vile savages wouldn't have dared show their face until they had 10 times the numbers we do. Okay, I'll take a look at the tournament while I'm here. Well, yes, of course, I will be doing just that, but... Oh, hello there. There appears to be something going on. Leaving the castle, you notice a great spectacle down by one of the pavilions. A man-at-arms, a young squire, and a knight, with a surcoat showing 7 black stripes and 9 stars, are beating a young man, while a young woman looks on, a horrified look on her face. Moving nearer, she runs to your side, asking for your help. It seems the knight fondled her, and the young man, her betrothed, protested. That is when the knight hit him in the face with a steel gauntlet, and the man-at-arms started kicking him. Suddenly the squire turns around and yanks the woman away, taking hold of her hand and breaking her wrist. You decide to ignore the incident. No, of course not. We're going to hit the squire and attack the knight and his man-at-arms, apparently. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, I actually just read the end. Well, that's not particularly good, is it? As you start brawling with the men, guardsmen from the castle come running over to break up the fight. Before they arrive, you manage to take a swing at the knight and hit him right on the nose. Blood spurts forth, but in the meantime, the man-at-arms has managed to get his club ready and hits you in the head, causing you to fall unconscious. As you wake up, you notice a dim light and a moldy smell. Opening your eyes, you realize you're in some sort of dungeon. Of course. It feels like your head is being invaded by an army of aurochs, and your body is blue and yellow, covered in bruises. As you get to your feet, you hear voices outside the locked door, and, trying to stand upright, you wait for the man outside to enter. Oh, that is terrible. I actually thought we would get a chance to defend ourselves, but I suppose it is mighty scripted, at least at this point. So, hello, Sir Alan Toilet. I mean Tollet, of course. Yes. So, Elias, what were you thinking? The knight you attacked is Sir Raymond Templeton, Sir Simon's youngest uncle. What a mess. The man is infuriated. Let me ask you this, Elias. How good of a fighter are you? I can hold my own with my amazingly terrible shield and my very stylish cap. Yes, very, very stylish indeed. Doesn't say much, does it? What a vague answer. You're a guest here, Elias, and an unknown one at that. You struck a relative of the Knight of 9 Stars outside his own castle. Sir Simon would be in his right to cut off the offending hand. But Sir Raymond was never his favorite uncle, nor is he a friend of mine, so it's been agreed that you will be judged by someone other than Sir Simon. As it happens, I will be one of the 3 judges at your trial. Then why are you here? Why indeed, Sir Raymond and I have never been fast friends. To tell you the truth, I despise the man, and I would spit on his grave as soon as he's dead. That's not what he says. However, the other 2 judges are his brothers. I am the Castellan of 9 Stars and a knight of House Toilet. My word carries weight in these parts, and I will urge the judges to be merciful. However, you struck the youngest brother of the 2 other judges, so there's a risk you'll wake up tomorrow without a hand. There is another option, though, and I do realize it's House Toilet, so yes. Tell me, what can I do to prevent my fate? You stand accused of assaulting a relative of the Knight of 9 Stars. I know, you said that. You're getting old. I think you may be a little bit senile. The judges will be unlikely to look upon your case with favorable eyes. You also said that. But if you demand a trial by combat, you might be able to prevail. So I ask you again. Elias, how good of a warrior are you? You asked me that already as well. I see. Okay. A man of few words, are we? We literally said I see. Well, what about ice cream? I mean, seriously. I might as well have said ice cream. That was basically what I said right there. So, how good are we? I don't know. If there was someone else here, I would stab you. Okay, that did not work. Okay, sleep on it, Elias. The trial starts tomorrow. Okay, well, thank you very much. I will be heading on over here and not sleeping. I actually am unsure where to go to sleep. Over here? No. Over here? No. Okay, well, this is... do I press tab? I think I probably just pressed tab. There's actually nothing interactable over here. I'm pretty sure I just pressed tab, but I'm going to check nevertheless. No, I just pressed tab. As soon as Sir Alan leaves the cell, you fall into a dreamless sleep. You're woken by the call of a rooster, and soon enough, the guards come to fetch you for the trial. Oh my. As the guards escort you to the Great Hall of Nine Stars, you notice a mass of noble lords and ladies. The knights attending the tournament, their wives and companions, their squires and attendants, all have turned out to watch the trial. You can hear whispers, snickers, and quiet conversation, but have no way of knowing whether they're directed at you or at Sir Raymond, who has already arrived, wearing a doublet of yellow and black, and sporting a red, swollen nose. Rudolph, they call. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, yeah, Santa. As you make your way towards the dais where the 3 judges are seated, you see Sir Alan smiling at you. But the other 2 judges scowl, as if a nasty smell has followed you into the room. Sir Emric and Sir Eric Templeton, twins by the look of them, both have the look of warriors, broad shoulders, thick necks, and flat bellies. I was going to say fat, but whatever the case, flat will be fine. As the trial begins, the judges ask if you have anything to say. You decide to demand a trial by combat. Yes? Okay, I thought I actually clicked that. I did actually click it, but apparently it didn't take that. It was just like, the game was just like, really? Really? Are you gonna do that? I don't think it's wise. I don't think it's wise either. What are we, level 2? I think we're level 2, so I think this is going to be hilarious. Yes. The hall immediately erupts into chaos, with knights and squires shouting, ladies gasping, servants clapping, because they really like that, Sir Raymond and his 2 brothers seething, and Sir Alan favouring you with a big grin and a wink. The guards look confused, unsure of what to do, until Sir Alan calls for quiet. He declares a request for trial by combat within your rights, and that the gods will surely look upon the righteous with favour. When Sir Raymond asks you if you will still lose a hand when he defeats you, and if decides to accept your yield, Sir Alan decrees that the loser will receive 50 lashes. When the guards gather around you to escort you back to your cell, Sir Alan tells them to stop, and instead bring you to his chambers, because wink wink. As the guards escort you to the Castellan's chambers, you notice some knights nodding their approval of your actions. It would seem Sir Raymond is not well liked. Oh, that's good for us. That is very good for us. How are these his chambers? Does he sleep here? Because there isn't a bed. So, what's going on with that? And what is this? Are these tables? I would have expected someone such as the Castellan of a castle to have a much bigger table. Can I loot your chest? I might be able to, in actual fact. I can loot his chest. Oh, well, that's amusing, considering he doesn't actually have anything in there, but, well, whatever the case. Hello there. Elias Mormont. Ah, yes. Did you see the look on Raymond's face? That bastard got a surprise there, no denying it. But can you defeat him? I admit I know nothing about you except for your ability to hit knights right on the nose, and you do look rather dashing in your armor and out of it. Are you a knight yourself? Yes and no. I am a day as well as a knight. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yes, I am a knight. Not really. Totally lying. Totally lying. Oh well, that makes everything so much easier. A knight? Really? Splendid. Do you have your own armor? Sword, helmet, horse? No. And no. And also no. Because we basically took it off dead people. Arwe? Yes, Arwe Kaisar. Yes, exactly. Ah well, either way, I would be honored if you'd let me provide all you need. Elias Mormont, during the trial, did you notice how some of the knights and ladies seemed to approve of your request? Oh, the ladies, really? Sir Raymond is not well loved, and there's been stories. Peasant girls have complained before. Either way, I think that not only the small folk, but a great part of the nobles will be on your side during this fight. Small folk? Is Tyrion here as well? I don't know whether I overstepped my bounds there, probably. We're not even a knight, are we? Why, you ask? Well, a knight is sworn to protect the weak. You remember those vows? Yes, I completely remember those vows. And then we say, I suppose so. Really? They are, that is, okay. I don't even know. They are our lines, so I'll stick to them. Do you know the rules of trial by combat, Elias? The fight ends when either party yields or is killed, or when the accuser takes back his accusation, or when the accused declares himself guilty. You'll need to either kill Sir Raymond or force him to yield and withdraw his accusations. Very well. Okay, I'm very good, apparently, at the 2-word sentences and replies, so I guess when we are appointed the king of all of the lands, we will say, very good. Very, very good. That's all we'll say, probably. And when we give our speech to the citizens of our lands and our territory, we'll say, I did well. I did very well. And that's it. I have no idea. Man, a few words, apparently. I don't imagine there's much more to say. The trial is tomorrow. I suggest you get some sleep. Sir Raymond was never a great warrior, but he's not unskilled either. We haven't seen me in combat. I mean, really. We are just so incredibly ungreat and terrible, but yes, we'll see. And then we say, I see. Yes, exactly. We'll see. And Elias will apparently see as well. Oh, yes, absolutely fantastic. Okay, so here we go. As you lie down to sleep, you ponder how to defeat Sir Raymond. Soon, however, sleep overwhelms you, and suddenly dawn has arrived. Once again, the rooster wakens you, and Sir Alan arrives with a servant carrying a plate with 2 sausages, 3 fried duck's eggs, a piece of new bread, fresh from the oven, and a large piece of blood pudding. When you finish, the servants present you with the armor provided by Sir Alan and helps you don it. He explains that Sir Raymond has asked for the trial to be fought on horseback, both of you starting with lances, and fighting on foot should either of you be struck from the saddle. Too soon, the servant tells you that the time has come, and you both descend the stairs of the keep and begin walking towards the tournament grounds. As you reach the tournament ground, small folk surround you, grizzled old farmers shake your hand, and young peasant girls kiss your cheek. Young men pat your back, and a septon pushes through the crowd to bless you. You climb over the fence separating the tournament grounds and the surrounding fields, and mount your stallion. We will name him Bill. On the opposite end of the field, Sir Raymond is mounted on his own horse, holding a lance. Now, his horse is called Lance, so he's using a lance, and he's on Lance. So, not confusing at all. In the stands surrounding the tournament grounds, knights, nobles, ladies, farmers, and merchants are gathered, so everyone. A septon is summoned to deplore the Father above, to give strength to the righteous and judge the men about to fight justly. Very good. You may as well just throw some petals towards us or something. A herald blows a trumpet, the signal to fight, and you tighten your grip on the horse. Charge! Okay, let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do this. Come on now. Okay, hello there. Where's my lance? Okay, I don't have a lance apparently. Oh, okay, so he hasn't been given a lance either, but I did deal significant damage to his horse already, which I have to say is So Raymond, really? So Raymond, are you serious? I mean, really? There is no way he will be able to defeat us. I mean, we don't have a lance or anything, and my shield was actually on my back the entire time because I'm an excellent fighter, as we know. But for the most part, I think he's probably going to be dead. Yes, extremely easily in actual fact as well. We actually killed him, too, which is pretty cool, I gotta say, because usually in these things, oh, you gotta give him a bonk on the head, and then he's gonna get up and, you know, congratulate you and all that kind of stuff. But wait a minute, did he actually... Whoa, he had a castle-forged arming sword. That's actually pretty cool, but okay. As Sir Raymond falls to the ground, the stands erupt in cheers, and the small folk surrounding the tournament grounds shout your name. Blood leaking through his armor, Sir Raymond gives a final sigh and then breathes his final breath. Exhausted yourself, you motion for a servant to help you get out of your armor and back into some comfortable clothes. Suddenly, Sir Alan appears at your side, because he's some sort of genie, taking hold of your arm and dragging you off towards the woods. Still groggy from the fight, you can't make sense of what he's shouting. But then he points towards the castle gates. There, Sir Emric and Sir Arek are mounting their horses and grabbing swords, obviously intending to revenge their little brother. Okay, I think that's avenge, okay? But yes, intending to avenge their little brother. Sir Alan leads you towards the road leading towards Snakewood, and tells you to make haste. before the brothers can catch up to you. Snakewood, that's rather an amusing name. Do you get it? Yes? Ah, well, whatever the case. As a final gesture, with a broad smile on his face, he hands you a small bag filled with clinking coins. I bet a good amount on you defeating Sir Raymond, and figured it was only just you should have your share, he says. Ooh, 1,300. Very nice. Setting out, you make good speed towards the safety of Snakewood, but the brothers are mounted on fine horses, and they know the woods much better than you. Soon, you can hear them coming up behind you, and you turn your horse around, ready to face them. I actually didn't think I had a horse, but okay, let's charge. Okay, so this is... Yeah, I don't have a horse, in actual fact, and they have horses. So this is going to be one of those times when I think I'm probably dead. But, oh yeah, there they come. Okay, so I'm going to hide behind this particular thing right here. I'm going to see if I can just sort of lame it up a little bit, because, well, they're attacking me 2-on-1, so I guess it's kind of fair that I use a little bit of tactics, isn't it? I mean, really. They are being quite dishonorable, in actual fact. Okay, so let's eliminate this guy first, if we can. Whoa, he's actually wearing some pretty good armor. This fellow's not wearing good armor, so I'm going to try and take him out first. There we go, he's dead. Thank you, Sir Arek. Oh, and that fellow's trying to... Ooh, wow, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. I really would have liked to have taken that other fellow's horse, but no. No such luck. Okay, so let's see. Can I actually take him out? Highly unlikely, isn't it? Highly unlikely, but we're going to try our best. Oh, this is terrible. Walking into the undergrowth here. Ooh, yes, take him out. Okay, so this guy's going to be hard, as you can see. Oh, yeah. Very, very difficult in actual fact. Ooh, there we go. A stab to the heart. 29 damage, 15 renown, and we have, well, slain the twins, I guess. That is very nice indeed to see. Okay, so, tab, I assume? Yes. You hide the bodies of Sir Emric and Sir Arek in the woods, hoping that they weren't followed by anyone from the castle. But not before looting their bodies, because we are very honourable indeed. Then you turn back towards 9 stars to mask your tracks in case men are sent after you. And then we have it. We actually gained a huge amount of stats from that as well. We gained 2 agility, a little bit of renown, 1 strength, and a lot of arming swords in actual fact. Look at that, 2 arming swords, even though we already have those, but actually these are better arming swords than we have, so I'm going to actually use that. Seems pretty cool to me. We can thrust a lot harder and a lot faster, so that's pretty nice. We can actually get some mail gauntlets and our mail boots on too. So with that, I'm going to be ending this episode off here. That was very eventful indeed. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.